will
turn
have
15.
if they want to overtake, they will have to go through a lot of traffic.
Definitely,
And
but that's racing.
yes,
This is not track
yes.
day. This is racing. This is real racing. These are guys, what we call the MSF, real racers.
All right. Okay, so we're about to cross the starting
it's
grid,
green.
and it's on. Let's go.
Racing is on, and you can see them fanning out, finding space. Some of them are getting side by side, heading out to turn 15. Boy Wong has actually left Desmond Yee slightly by half car gap, and you see an Evo coming through the gaps between the crowd and snatching 5th place.
All right, so into turn 1, we're seeing at least a good
supercharged Neo has also pulled out. Hey, the car's rolling backwards, and there we go. The guys are coming down turn 14, and we've got a green Satyanyo pulling out.
We're looking at some few cars now coming out from the track. Either they're pushing or there's some mechanical problem.
The lawyer has been overtaken by the red Starlet into turn 15. Here we go. It's an Ultra Motorsport. He's just exited turn 15, completed his 3rd lap with a 2:32.2. That's similar to his qualifying lap. Desmond is hounding the Pitwalk Kura's Evo for 3rd place, the final place on the podium. Sorry, the 3rd place on the podium. Boy Farizal is on his own, leading Street 2.0. Similarly, the racing lawyer in car 201 is just behind Boy Wang. Is just exited. N1 Racing DC5 is now being chased by the Pitwalk Kura's Mitsubishi Evo, driven by Leona. Is just half a second behind. Oh, that's 112 SPRT, I think. Has done stop. Oh, sorry, that's Lau Seng Kiat, the main contender in the Proton 1800. He has stopped on the circuit due to some mechanical error.
Car number 97.
Who's that? Our man Sultan. He's back in the scene. Dive bombing past the 711 DC5 and is probably taking a position. He had a bad qualifying session. Started further down than what we usually expect to see of him. Yeah, Sultan did a 240. It is the race leaders. Look at that. The Evo on the outside. Desmond's covering the inside, but can Leona make it? Oh, yes, she does. It's taken 3rd place away from Desmond Yee. Oh, that's not
Desmond Yee is really trying to pushing aggressive on that corner, last corner. He's keeping up from behind.
The power of the Evo
they've just finally completed their 2nd lap.
3 laps to go.
Yep.
And it seems like the 115 Wenso is not actually pulled away. Oh, and Desmond takes back 3rd place away from the Evo. Nice one, Desmond. Clean pass, no contact. That's how you do it. And let's see if he can open a gap through all the corners, because the Evo's advantage usually is exiting out the corner and also on the straights. But look at that, look at that. 4-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive, VTEC versus MyVec Turbo.
4G63, right?
Versus K20.
But
Mitsubishi versus Honda. Oh, tire lock up, and he grabs 3rd place away from Desmond.
That's an amazing driving right there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, 4-wheel drive. When it comes to corners, you got to be careful. But if they're taking a bit too fast, you might just go for a quick understeer. So right now, Desmond Yee are following behind Pitworks to pressure.
He may have locked up and flat spotted his front right, car 88. Oh, look at that.
Okay, he's going
wide out turn 6. Desmond's going to try a dive bomb into turn 7-8. Does he make it?
Can he do it? Oh, no.
88 covers the apex and pulls out. But Desmond's got a cleaner exit. Look at that. 88, he's going pretty over the lines and trying to cover. Again, Desmond
he's trying to taking in the inner racing line. Can he make it?
That was a close one, but yes.
Yeah,
but no.
Oh, man,
4-wheel drive, better exit. This could go on and on all the way to the finish line.
But we got 3 laps. When we got 3 laps, and what matters is the straight line and the corners. If they maintain consistent pressure, we'll see how the Evo 8 fares out. Like you mentioned earlier, if the Evo stresses his tires, it might, something.
The issue is because 2 of them have been dicing for the whole lap.
Exactly.
The Wenso Racing Civics actually opened up.
Yeah.
It was just ahead of them, but now it's opened up like a 1.5 second gap. Look at it.
It's going a bit wide.
Desmond's gone wide, exiting turn 14. So there we have it. Boy Wong in car 626 speed race. Component on the track.
Yeah.
Is that a turbo? Is that turbo? Wow. So somebody's got an NA car right now. Because there's a turbo on the ground. Matters now is his position in class. He's 6
We're
overall.
seeing the Evo 8 trying to take over Desmond again, isn't it?
Yeah. It'll be a fight. It'll be a fight.
Desmond is trying to control the inner line. He wiggles right there, and luckily he's pacing away.
Oh well, Desmond's got 1 lap to cover away from the Evo, so third place should be safe unless Desmond points for the fastest lap.
Commendable sportsmanship.
And Wenzel Racing takes second place. Oh, there you go. Evo versus Desmond side by side. No, Desmond
is
managed to
making the
block,
pressure.
and the Evo is still. The Evo finishes 4. Coming up to the start finish line 2 by 2. Well, for some of them at the release, they're looking at the lights ahead of them. The lights gantry is now still red. Under starter control, and it's green. Go. Boy Wong pulls away, and look at that. The Evo number 88 pulls outside of the slipstream from Wenzel Racing, but still in third position. But there's someone drafting Boy Wong. That is Desmond Yee into turn 1. Will Desmond Yee snatch second place from Wenzel Racing? Oh no!
Boleh go.
Still trying, no. And how about the rest of the grid behind? Looks like a clean pass for everyone. Everyone's got pick.
Dengan diikuti dengan nombor 88 Evo dan juga Desmond Yee.
Oh, there's someone drive bombing down turn 4. And he gets past the DK of Faizal Hassan. Nice one.
Kata bola besar begini.
Itu memang telur.
Telur ayam besar.
Around the outside. Betul lah. Diorang fight. Tapi Boy Farizal tengah lari daripada budak sekolah Amirul Haikal di LMC Racing tu. There we go. Exiting turn 6.
Sekarang ni Alihana sedang di...
Oh, banyak battle ni, lain-lain kategori untuk battle tu.
Kita tengok ni kan.
Kita tengok pun kita confused. Tapi up ke position 9, saya rasa.
Sekarang ni battle antara Evo dan juga Honda CBEJ yang nombor 51 Azlan Malik. Lock break di turn keempat. Nice.
Panjat
sikit.
Exit. Oh, nice. That was a good pass by Azlan Malik.
Menuju ke turn 5.
Dia tembak api bro, tapi tak ada juga.
Gerun juga.
Road 4 wheel versus front wheel versus front wheel. VTEC versus MyVet Turbo
Versus VTEC.
So
sekarang cerita ni Evo tengah sandwich lah.
teammate Azlan Malik terbabas sikit di turn 6 masuk gravel. Dia nak kejar orang depan tu, dia tak tengok depan, dia terlanggar gravel. 115. Siapa pemandu dia?
Masih lagi juara depan. Sekarang ni battle tempat ketiga ni sangat terbuka luas. Desmond Yee sudah memburu rapat untuk Evo.
Leona driving.
Menuju ke atas 9. Ya, Desmond Yee dapat melintas.
Desmond mesti nak potong Leona.
Masih lagi sampai di turn ke-9. Menuju ke 10. Dapat sampai di turn ke-10 menuju ke atas 11. Ya, dapat dari Evo.
Turn 11. Tengok Desmond berani ke tak dive in? Tidak. Ini battle 4 wheel dengan 2 wheel. Nak kata tengok telur siapa lagi besar, tapi depan tu ada awet bawah.
Tapi masalah Kenneth tau. Masa Kenneth berkemungkinan mungkin Kenneth yang bawa.
Saya tengok helmet terang tu, saya rasa Leona. Leona bawa tu.
Leona.
Tegan bro, kalau kalahkan Leona ni. Tapi Leona terror. Sebab Leona dia dah pergi international, so jangan main-main. Memang dia nampak macam budak, macam nerd-nerd, tapi skill bawa kereta.
Tapi ya, dengan skill yang bagus, dengan kereta yang sangat powerful, dia dapat
itu yang dia kombinasi
dapat menerima pressure yang sangat baik, sangat kuat daripada Desmond Yee sebelum ini.
Desmond Yee kalau ikut zaman-zaman SNF tu, dia punya level kemenangan boleh tahan lah.
Terus menuju ke turn 15 side by side. Keluar tapi cantik lah Ibu keluar. Di sinilah kekuatan turbo. Di sinilah kekuatan turbo yang akan memintas engine 3 in. Yap, dia jangkakan side by side sekarang ni menuju ke turn 1. So adakah Desmond dapat outbreak Evo? Kita tengok. Dapat tak?
Yes. Leona agak break sampai awal untuk turn 15, turn 1.
Leona serang balik semula di turn yang
satu. Ni back marker. Ni 5 ke 6, position 5 dan 6.
Yep.
Untuk fight Proton 800. Itu dia Leona still chasing Desmond Yee, exiting turn 5 and 6. Someone's in the gravel.
Mungkin 192. Ya, betul. 192.
4 piston racing team. Rasa-rasa dia dah masuk gravel tu, ada lagi ke 4 piston?
Ada. So ada tim Meso Racing banyak hantar kereta untuk kategori ini.
I see.
Kalau dia pegang sama.
Evo dah potong lah. Leona Chin dah potong Meso Racing.
Leona Chin dengan Kenneth Lau.
So,
kita tahu siapa bawa sekarang ni.
Kita tengok helmet. Kalau Leona Chin, helmet dia macam banyak colour sikit. Banyak kali saya rasa
Google
Leona
sikit
tu.
lah.
Tapi nampak tadi awak cakap apa, Zarin, Wenso ada 2 biji kereta
2 biji kereta. Kalau
Teammate
tengok,
dengan teammate fight ni.
Wenso ada 2. 151 Arif Hamadi, 221 Amirul. EGC dengan Ikin nanti kalau kita perasan.
Oh, body lain lah.
Ada lagi satu EGC 511 pun sama juga.
Itu dia. 511 dengan 115 side by side ni kat front seat. Oh, look at that. 97 tadi dia kat belakang, dia nak potong DC5 Integra daripada Millennium Motorsport. Oh, look at that. Seat 2.0 antara pelumba yang start lambat. Saya kenal dia lama, tapi dia sebagai tuner N1 Racing. Tapi recently thanks to MSF, SNF dia start lumba dengan FD2R. Dia king selama 4 tahun. Banyak laju. Lepas tu dia pun okey lah, kita pergi racing for real.
Alright, so sekarang ni masih last lap. So menuju
Sudah
untuk
last
yang
lap,
kedua. Tapi saya rasakan hanya sesuatu saja yang berlaku untuk DC5 untuk membolehkan Evo ni memintas DC5.
High beam lagi bro.
High beam lagi.
Yes.
Okey, dengar pula tu.
Kita ada konsep dengan tak pun dia pasang live feed Facebook dalam kereta dia.
Okey, Desmond tempat yang kedua dan juga Evo tempat yang ketiga. So mungkin kurang battle tapi